So Destiny recently, well, she's been possessed, but she recently got like really possessed, like where it was just bad. But I guess her mom exorcised her, but I don't know. Like the thing from what Joy said about exorcisms is you gotta be pure to perform one. If you have any demons or attachments on you, you can't do it. Darkness can't expel darkness. You have to have, light from God, and if you don't have it, you can't do it. You may think you can, but you can't. So I kind of personally believe she might still have a few things, because she seems to still be in a very like fear mindset. But considering what's happened to her, I understand where she's coming from. But I saw her, we talked about things. She listens to a lot of gospel. She wants me to just like, I guess, get baptized with her. But she prayed over me at a park. And I opened my eyes, and a 666 car drives out the parking lot, like just like goes away. I was like, whoa, freaky, right? So after that whole prayer thing she did over me, and I told her, I was like, did you see that car? And she's like, no. And I was like, maybe that's something leaving. I don't know. So then we went for a walk to go grab sushi. I step over this sidewalk where it says woke. I'm like, okay. And then I look to my left, and there's a sticker that says Jesus is coming. And I'm like, okay. We go eat sushi. On our way back, like in our face is another fucking what was it? I think it was like come to Jesus or something on a sign. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is up with all this like Jesus shit that's like popping out at me like everywhere? And that's the thing, like I get signs and I have to follow signs. Like that's just how my abilities work, you know. When you see things, you just go with it. That's how it works. But yeah, she's really oppressed where she lives because it's just not good energy. I mean, the kid she lives with is, I don't know if he's necessarily bad, but we're so programmed by music, movies, all of it. And you gotta watch it. You gotta watch, like, what you feed your soul, what you feed your brain. Like, you know, that's the one thing I totally get, which is good, of why when I came to magic. You learn all the little nitty-gritty details about everything, and then you realize, wow, everything affects everything. And this applies to life. Like, it's kind of insane, but it's so flippin' true. Like, you pay attention to even cleanliness. Like, even Solomon, before he did any of his rituals, he had to take several baths, put on white robes that had been cleaned, and like you can't have something from the day prior going into a circle. There's so much little details to it. You have to like really pay attention. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. Spoke with Destiny, this whole Jesus thing, and then I have this other guy who wants me to talk to this ex-witch who came to Jesus, and then the whole exorcism thing that's come up recently, along with the whole purification. If these aren't signs, I don't know what is. Like, fuck, think about it, guys. Corona, virus of the crown, got locusts coming. Well, we already had locusts, but now we got murder hornets, which might be those waspy things. Who knows? Drones, wasps, something. There's a lot of weird biblical shit happening. Trump, the trumpet, Greta Thunberg, pearly white gates. Like, I don't know, like, how much biblical shit, like, do you need in front of your face before you realize this is, like, some kind of movie Matrix thing happening? I don't know. It's all there. So, I'm just following the signs. No, I don't think the Earth is ending 21st, just so you know. 21st is going to be a big shift, though, I feel. Something big, something's ending. I don't know what it is. Something within, probably. Because a lot of our war starts within before it manifests into all this crazy shit that we're seeing in the world, you know? We need change. It's evident. But I have to make these videos to catch up on my life diary, on where I'm at, and the crazy story that my life is pretty much a movie of the weird shit that happens. But anyway, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Peace, love, fuck. Be careful who you fuck. And we gotta fucking kick these demons out, man. Like, I think that's what Jesus did mean when he was, like, on the cross and he's, like, asking his Father to forgive them all. He's like, they know not what they do. It's true, because everyone's possessed. No one knows what they do. So we're all just in this, like, big rut, you know? And there's nothing that this world can offer us that this other realm beyond here doesn't already have, if not better. Like, this realm is the middle ground. It is a battleground. It's close enough to hell. Trust me, this is not the planet we want to be stalked on. This is not it. There's far greater, far beyond, and this is just not it. You don't want to be here. So get the fuck off out of this fucking planet. But think about it. See, like, I've always been, like, psychic, magic, whatever. But I also have at least a little bit of, like, I'm not opposed to Bible knowledge or Jesus or any of that because I was a prior Christian. I guess kind of still am. But, think about it. Sacred geometry. It doesn't lie. It's practically math. The cube represents the matrix. The matrix that we live in, that black fucking cube. We're in the fucking cube, right? What happens if you unfold the fucking cube? You get a cross. Doesn't lie. That's sacred geometry for you. If magic didn't teach me something, I think the magic taught me, like, real truth here. The fucking cross. So the only way to escape the black cube matrix that we live in, you gotta go to the cross. And I'm even wondering if the Old Testament God is similar or the real deal compared to Jesus. Jesus might be the only fucking real deal, actually. I'm starting to wonder. The Father he talks about may not be the same Father that we're seeing in the Old Testament. And we see that, like, if you look at Gospel of Thomas, like, so Judas is pretty much a demon. Like, that's pretty evident, you know? And then Jesus calls him out being like, you guys and your God, why are you worshiping your God instead of, isn't that his God too? So maybe his Father isn't the same Father we know of. I don't know, there's you gotta, like, trying to figure it out, but maybe Jesus might be the only real one here, and whoever his Father is isn't the same God of the Old Testament. So I'm still exploring this, trying to figure that shit out, because we do know there's a Trinity, and even Tesla, 3 6s and 9s. You gotta follow the math, follow the numbers, find your truth. No one can find it for you. You can look here and there, but in the end, you gotta search for yourself, and that's what I've been doing. And sometimes you gotta go into the darkness to find the light, you know? Like, as long if you can't just dwell in this little da-da-da-da land. That's why a lot of New Agers piss me off, because they're all like, love, peace, light, Don't get me wrong, you need a high vibration. Keep a high vibration, it's good. But you can't say darkness doesn't exist or this shit's fucking real, ho. I seen it. I seen demons in people. I seen it all. Like, you can't fucking lie to me. Like, I've seen what the veil is unlifted. And sometimes it's not fucking pretty. So I try to stay a little bit realist on here. I'm not preaching all darkness and fear-mongering either, because I do believe there is hope. And there's a way to get out. I'm over the video game. I'm ready to get out of this fucking video game. How we get out? I gotta play it right. We gotta play the video game right. But anyway, Peace. Love. Fuck. We're gonna get through it, guys.